first pitch on its way. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Ready now is Chet Pinder. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first safely.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called. And a great. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Randall.
Pitch on the way.
Grichuk.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up Luis Robert. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. Ready now for Baltimore. Avisail Garcia looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Nope. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in will be Edwin Rios.
The first baseman.
As he'll get caught chasing the bat one there at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. He grounds it sharply to third. Davis grabs it cleanly on to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a ball 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And the pitch. it's fouled away. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So next to bat will be James McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on, missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Connor Falefa. Throw to first with time to spare. The side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Franmil Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The designated hitter,
Fouled off. Gonsolin is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty B. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
First pitch on the way. Robinson Chirinos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. 2 down, no one on base. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner Falefa as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. Davis at third. Crawford on at second with 2 down. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Gonsolin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. And a swing for him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. At the plate, Willie Castro. Bellinger's off and running. Now a bunt attempt here. And And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Mookie Betts trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. One out and a runner on second base. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So stepping in is Bryce Harper. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now for the O's, Rendell Grichuk.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
First delivery to him.
Nope, that's a ball. Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired, and there's one away. One out, base is empty, and into bat next is Luis Robert.
That's a
Lays
ball.
off 1-0. Ball and a strike. Robert takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Fouled straight back. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. To the plate now, Edwin Rios. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Inside ball.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, scored 2-3, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Will Myers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Will Myers becomes the first out of the inning, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford has it. And there's out number 2. Digging in will be Lourdes Gurriel. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
1 run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for the Pirates. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1 home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bellinger looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One out now in the Orioles' 4th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch on its way. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. So now here is J.P. Crawford. He doubled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is Bellinger. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So here is James McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's Cody Bellinger, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job.
Oh, it's off the third base bag.
The batter,
So now to the plate, Willie Castro. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Robert comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mookie Betts. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bellinger's off and running. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Runner going a second time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
First pitch on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. It can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Richard.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try again. 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Up next for the Orioles.
So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and that brings up Luis Robert. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power led with ease.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk...
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that brings up Chad Pinder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Will Myers. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Crawford gloves it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos. And now here is Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Myers is off at first with 2 away. Oh, that grounder got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Now back, catcher, James McCann.
Adam Morgan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 57, Adam Morgan.
Into the box, James McCann. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Striding in is Cody Bellinger, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, that's the first one.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3. Stepping in now, Willie Castro. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get two. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 68. Yellow.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next, here is Edwin Rios. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit is Robinson Chirinos. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Manny. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
2-2 the count. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Base hit into right center. Standing in now, Chad Pinder. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will.
Into the box now, Will Myers, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out. And that will bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1. Harper on third. Pinder at second with 2 gone. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. 2-2. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Scott Barlow answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First offering. And he's way off balance with the swing there. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Behind 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Pitch is popped up. And no one will get this one. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 2 out, bases loaded. Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Rios is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Now to bat, J.D. Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Here's the 2-2. Got him. One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
To the plate now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is foul right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
The count is 1-2.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Next up is Randall Pritchett. Struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. As he'll take a look at ball one. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line to the right side. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Narvaez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Arlene Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Davis over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So now to the plate, Willie Castro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Popped him up. Davis shading to his right, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. First delivery to him.
Ball one, no strike.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next up, Abisail Garcia. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Edwin Rios, blasted a solo homer last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that one yanked just foul. Here now the 2-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Chad Pinder. Now the first pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Will Myers. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Runner at second, 1 away. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1 to count.
Weekly hit to third. Davis brings it in, and there's out number 2. Now into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
The designated hitter.
First pitch on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in next, Robinson Chirinos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1-1 to Chirinos.
1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Orioles down to their final out. And into bat next to be J.D. Davis.
1-0.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of that bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dylan Betances takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.